Another beautiful sunshiny day. Good time to be outside. Enjoy that sunlight. Let's learn a little something while we're at it. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Town Life. I am your host Ben, and for some of you who are probably new to this, you might not know I'm a man of many talents. I use that term loosely, but I do a lot of things. And one of those things that I get to do is drive the big old dump trucks. And it is, it can be pretty fun. Pretty good money. Good income. But I want to let you guys know some little secrets. Not really all that much in the way of secrets, but just things that seem to be unknown by the vast majority of the population on the road. And one of those biggest things is big trucks, especially when they're fully loaded, don't stop like a car do. No, they don't. They stop very slowly. Even when we slam on our brakes, it takes a much greater distance for us to come to a complete halt than you guys in a car. So, when you cut us off in traffic and then slam on your brakes, there's a high likelihood sometimes that it's not going to turn out well. With this beast here, empty, it is, about 11 tons. I can carry a legal load, bringing me up to a total of 26 tons. So if you slam on the brakes and I can't stop in time, that's 26 tons going to the front of your car, whether you're in the seat or not. So let's not do that. We don't like people getting... And, let's show you some other little things here with these fancy little doodads. One of the fun things about being in these trucks is being so much higher up, you get that more of a vantage point, be able to see over things that you normally couldn't, which makes for the ride to be a little nicer sometimes. One of the big things that we have to really take care of when we're driving is our surroundings. So I got one mirror there, another two there, the concave mirror there, or convex mirror, are so I can see closer to the vehicle, check for anybody who's right beside me in my blind spot, or guys on bicycles trying to come up beside me. Gives me a better chance of seeing them, because shoulder checking, you can only see so far. And then you can see get more distance behind you off of our rectangular one there. Then we have a one that's angled slightly up so I can see like tree branches and things like when I'm backing up, so I'm not going to snag on things there with my box. On the other side, same deal. We got lower, middle, upper. This one I use more so to check for wires that are hanging in the properties, and don't want to be hitting the communication lines or electrical lines and having them come down or doing things there. But I can see a fair bit around me using my mirrors. But one of the biggest things I want to point out here is I can only see what I see through my mirrors. Which sound kind of obvious, but if I can't see it in my mirrors, then the assumption is that it's not there. Which is why it's really important to not tailgate. Now, it doesn't look like I'm that close to this vehicle here. In fact, there's actually a fair bit of distance. But as you probably saw in the mirrors, I could not see an entire vehicle in my mirrors. So I want you guys to make the assumption that if you can't see our mirrors, we cannot see you. And if we can't see you, makes us kind of hard to drive in a way to make it safer for you guys. So tailgating big trucks can be more in your disadvantage than anything else, because it's not going to make us speed up. Half the time we can't even see you guys. And if we have to slam on the brakes all of a sudden, then you're in our backside. And it's going to hurt your car and everything else way more than ours. Because if you understand any bit of physics, fly versus windshield kind of a scenario. If I'm 26 tons, and your car is not even 600 pounds, I'm barely going to notice you ramming into the backside. But it can completely destroy your car or even kill you. So, give proper following distance. Account for bad weather. If it's going to be all wet and gross and slick and snowy and all that, give more space. We all like to make it to our end point of our journey safely. So, let's do that together. See what our little duckies are up to. Where did you go? This side. Where did you go, Doc? I am blind. Why must I be so blind? There you are. How'd you there, bud? I'm looking for you. There you go. You guys have been very noisy lately. Oh, get back here. Come here. Well, you can hear the guys croaking all night long. Beautiful frog chorus. Very beautiful, these guys. Our mosquito control. Not sure how many types of different frogs we have around here. Haven't had too much chance to really investigate into that, but might be able to look into it. I know we got little newts and other cool amphibious creatures around here as well. They're harder to find sometimes. I thought I'd share this little bit of wildlife with you guys. Also part of the joys of being in a small town. Closer to nature. Alright, bud, let's let you go somewhere safe. You can barely see him if you weren't looking closely. Just glancing around. Blends in pretty good. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Feeling kind of low energy today. After effects of leg day, I'm feeling it. My energy is just gone. But if you liked what you guys saw and heard, like, comment, do me a favor, subscribe. Help boost my chances with the mighty YouTube algorithms. Give me some good exposure. And toss in the comments, guys, what's your favorite animal to come across in the wild? A few times I've come across bobcats, and they're pretty cool. Pretty nice to see and watch. Watch them do their thing. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you enjoy? Just don't go up to some of the bigger wildlife, guys. You don't want to go tickling a grizzly. You do not tickle back. Anyways, take care. See you all in the next one.